Hey guys, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Stacey Abrams has publicly humiliated herself yet again. Now, I know what you're thinking. Every time she speaks, she publicly humiliates herself, right? Yeah, but this time is different. And we're going to show you it, and we're going to tell you about it in just a second. But before we get started, please make sure you hit the like button. Please make sure you hit the share button. Absolutely make sure you leave a comment. Let us know what you think of the video and how we're doing. And of course, if you're on YouTube or Rumble, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Those little things really help us out, especially during election season, as the conservative message, the algorithms are trying to crush us. So the only thing preventing that is you guys. Literally, you guys can make it happen. And by doing those couple little things, liking, sharing, commenting, and of course, subscribing. Those things get our message out to the people and help us and the party in the midterms. So Stacey Abrams sat down for an interview with Fox News, which might have been her first mistake, just today on Sunday, and she was talking about, voter suppression in the state of Georgia and how, it's not fair and this and that. And she talked, Shannon Bream brought up a case that happened last week. In the case that happened last week, a judge appointed by former President Obama said that their case had no merit. She lost on all counts. The judge said there was no evidence of voter suppression happening in the state of Georgia, that there was no violation of the Voter Rights Act in the state of Georgia. The judge said it. This is a judge appointed by former President Obama. That bears repeating. But much like when she lost her first election for governor and never conceded, she thinks she won the case. Folks, I'm not kidding you. She thinks she won this case. Last week, she talked about it was a hard-fought victory. She actually said the words, hard-fought victory. That's a quote. But it wasn't a victory. They lost on every single count. They didn't get even one. Not even one count. It's actually astounding that this woman lives in Never Never Land. So when confronted about that today, she tried to make up a whole new definition for voter suppression. Let's take a look at it.
But the direct quote from his ruling says no evidence that a voter couldn't vote, experienced wait times, or was confused about voter registration status. And I know the issue here for you is voter suppression. So let's look at the numbers in Georgia. The last gubernatorial primary versus now, there's a net increase of 763,380 voters. That sounds like the opposite of voter suppression.
Voter suppression is not about turnout. It's about the barriers and obstacles to access. And that's one of the other conflations that I think is very important that we distinguish. Voter suppression exists when there's difficulty registering, staying on the rolls, being able to cast a ballot and having that ballot counted. And in the state of Georgia, we adequately proved, and more voters have experienced difficulties with doing so.
So, we're obviously dealing with somebody that, doesn't take defeat very well, and tries to find reasons to explain away why she was defeated. And it's going to be interesting because she's really trailing in the polls for governor by a lot. Will she concede this time if she loses? That's going to be something I think we all going to want to watch. And if she doesn't, what do the Democrats do? They've been screaming since 2020 about election deniers. What will they do if once again she does not concede? It's going to be very interesting to watch that, folks. Hey, thank you for joining us here at Explain America today. Again, I'm your host, Carmine Sabia. Please remember to hit that like button, hit that share button, and of course, leave a comment. If you're on YouTube or Rumble, smack, hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out. We appreciate it so much. Love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.